Hey guys, so today we're going to take a look at this Nakto e-bike. We're going to open it up, assemble it, and give it a little test, and then get some initial impressions of it. Let's give it a shot. All right, so let's take a look at how this thing comes packaged. Comes with pretty good thick foam. So it comes partially assembled. You just got to put it together. It looks like some handlebars and some pedals, but it doesn't look too bad at all. So let's assemble it and give it a shot. All right, you can lift it up and just put on the kickstand. That'll make it easy. See what it comes with. Okay, battery charger. Okay, here's the pedals, and looks like some tools. Allen wrenches, a fuse, even a fuse for the bike because it's an e-bike, of course. Wrenches, screwdriver. That's good. So it should give you all the tools you need to assemble it, even if you don't have any tools. User's manual. All right, we'll take a look at that later. F2 manual. So this is the F2 model that we're looking at. So here's some install instructions. Okay, let's give it a shot. All right, so let's get rid of some of the packaging. Looks like a monitor right there. Okay, the handlebars come off like that, and there are keys right here. Keys. All right, look at the size of that battery. It's a pretty good looking bike. I'm pretty excited about putting this together and giving it a ride. Okay, first up is to install the handlebars. All right, so from that toolkit that they give you, it's the big Allen wrench. Let's take this off. There's a QR scan code here if you need to get details on the bike looks like. Okay. Pretty straightforward. Center the bike handlebar, and you can kind of put it the way you like it. I like to just start straight upright and then go from there. Adjust it as I need it. Get it nice and secure. Okay, so now that the handlebar is installed, we need to line up the stem, and let's take a look at it and you'll see what I mean. You see how the bike is pointed that way with the wheels. So what we have to do is we have to align the stem. And one thing you could do is you could put your legs back here. Loosen this up. And then from there, I'm going to align it by just eyeballing it straight. When it looks straight, then you could just tighten up these bolts right here. Again, make sure they're nice and tight. Okay, next up, we're going to attach the display. It's pretty easy. Just unscrew that, put on the handlebar. All right, so for this, you'll take the smaller Allen wrench that they give you. See how this goes. Like that. Loosen it up. Okay, don't lose that because we'll have to take that out and put the whole thing, open up the whole clamp. So what we're going to do is we're going to put this there, this one here. And after that, we could put back on those bolts. Okay, so I want the display to point up a little bit, right? You know, I don't want it flat. I want to be able to just look down on it. So I'm going to point it like that. So I'm going to angle it like that. And of course, I could adjust it later too if I feel like I need a little bit more or less angle. All right. Looks good. Okay, next up is the pedals, and the pedals, they are directional. So there's a left pedal and a right pedal. This is true of just about every bike, so be conscious of that. Okay, so here are the pedals, and you can see there is a right and a left. Okay, so the right goes clockwise and the left goes counterclockwise, and that's true of just about every bike. So you screw this one in clockwise. Use that wrench that they gave you when after you hand tighten it. Okay, use that wrench. Okay, right pedal. Same thing on the left side. It's the left pedal. And remember, this one's going to go counterclockwise, so it's going to go the other way. Okay, that's it. Okay, the bike is now assembled. That's it. Nice and easy. Last step is to charge the battery. Let's charge up the battery and then we could give this thing a shot. Plug it in. That's it. Okay, so look at the battery charger. All right, pretty easy. This plug goes in here. That goes into the wall. And this goes into your battery. All right, so when you plug it in, there's a green light. Plug it into the battery. The light turned red, so my guess is when that turns green again, it's fully charged. So let's come back in a few hours. Okay, battery's fully charged, so let's give it a shot. The key, you don't really need to turn it on. The key is just to lock the battery, so we really don't need this. Let's go. All right, first gotta set the brakes. I think it's a little bit soft, so I'm gonna tighten it up just a little bit. All right, that looks good. Same thing for this side. Actually, this side seems good. Here's the gear shifters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Buttons here. Horn. All right, let's give this thing a shot. Push the on button under here, 3 seconds. Okay, look at the display. We can see the pedal assist that we want to do. Let's go 5, and let's go. Here's the throttle. All right, so a couple of things. The pedal assist 5 is really strong. You don't need to. I mean, I don't want to do 5. So for the gear shift, this is to go lower and this is to go back up higher. And here's the throttle. But if you just start pedaling here, I'm on pedal assist 2, but if you just start pedaling, it already goes. Dang. And of course, you can accelerate right here too. Just go right, accelerate like that. And of course, you could pedal too. All right, that's a lot of fun. So I'm going to test out the different speeds and all this stuff like that, but we're going to have a good time. All right, my microphone died for some reason, but here I am going down the street, seeing how fast I could go on my road. And it looks like I could go around 25 miles an hour on the highest setting. Man, this was a lot of fun to do, and it goes pretty fast. Man, that was a lot of fun. Overall, I really like this bike. I think it's a lot of fun. It's not too heavy. It's not too bulky. The springs actually made it quite comfortable, and you're riding pretty low. So it's not like a mountain bike when you're up high trying to get a lot of torque. This is actually it reminds me of a dirt bike. The way a dirt bike would feel, the way you sit on it. It's actually quite comfortable. I really enjoy it. Pretty sure I'll be taking this to work.